Hi Capricorn, thanks again for joining me, liking, sharing, subscribing. Welcome to my new visitors, welcome back to my existing viewers. Okay, Nine of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, starting off with the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, anxiety, doubt, worry, insomnia. Possibly you might be plagued by restless or sleepless nights because of something you've been thinking about. For a lot of you, you might be healing from a previous breakup or a situation where you were left out in the cold. I think this is bringing back, I'm not sure if it's memories or you're thinking about another earth sign that perhaps there was a lot of movement with, and then there was stagnancy with, or something that isn't developing. Now, it doesn't have to be a relationship. The pentacles do traditionally denote finances, assets, and material gains. So it could be there's a lot of stresses around finances happening here. Now, what I want to mention to you is that you do have the Nine of Pentacles here, which is beautiful. So if for those that have been stressing about finances or thinking you're not going to receive the right amount, or if there's a certain time frame you need to pay something off by, I think there will be movement forward with the Chariot. This is all about success and acceleration, because although you have the 4 and the 5, 9 is the higher number, 9 is the end of a cycle, and look what's coming up, Nine of Pentacles. This is about prosperity and abundance. So for those that are wanting that home, that money, that income stream, that paycheck, it's coming. And I think it's coming towards the end of the month, Capricorn. But it's something that could definitely keep you up and keep you in this sort of stressful mode. If it's not directly with finances, then it is feeling shut off from something away. So you're feeling shut away from a person, a job. Maybe you've been left out of a project here. Maybe you've been purposely left out and it's really plaguing you this month. I see you clinging to a lot of these thoughts with the Four of Pentacles. Clinging to possessions, could be money. It could be that you need to be extra spendthrift. You could be needing that because it's just that you're spending too much money, or you need to save it because you need to budget. You need to be budget conscious this month. But you're definitely clinging. For a lot of you, you might be clinging to an earth sign. Fellow Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. There's also a strong Cancer here. Maybe an earth sign with the Ace of Swords, yes. But clinging to something, clinging to an idea. It's also like you're holding possessions this month. So I'm not sure for some of you, if you might be selling some of your possessions, something that has value, something you have kept in your basement or your attic or your within your collection for so long. I think for some of you, you might want to sell this. It could even be a car with the Chariot. It can be a car. It can be, it doesn't have to be an antique sword or anything, but it is a possession, something you're able to hold. And you will be selling this possibly and making some money off it. You never know. Ace of Swords could be a new person. It could be a new venture that's coming in. It's also getting rid of the negative. It's also getting rid of toxic relationships, toxic people, toxic events or circumstances or things that no longer have your best interest at heart. And look, there is a bit of a battle coming up this month. I'm not going to lie. The Ace of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, I think it's closely related with finances somehow, or there's a battle or a competition. So I'm not sure if you're going to an auction maybe, and there's a very evident competition between you and someone else, and you're sort of fighting it out to the end. I'm not sure if there's competition in the form of a colleague here. We do have the black and white sphinxes. Although this is compatibility, they are in opposition to each other. So there can be a bit of competition, I think, that you're gearing up for this month, Capricorn. Could be with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It could be you if you're holding the sword here. This is the hand of God, but you do have a crown. So I think victory will be yours. Despite these cards of maybe the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, despite these somewhat gloomy cards that could indicate falling back, that could indicate falling down, it's almost like you'll dust yourself off and pick yourself back up in a really, really big way. Look at that. And you'll definitely redeem yourself financially, romantically, maybe it's in a relationship, emotionally, with a family. It's almost like you'll get yourself back in the good books. So I love this. It's almost like, and maybe you've done something recently, Capricorn. Maybe you've done something, or someone's done something to you that's been hurtful, that you're still thinking about, that you're still hung up on. This is changing. And there's a redeeming factor that's coming in. And it could be you. I mean, there is a lot of pentacles in these cards. 1, 2, 3 cards that have pentacles. And you do represent the pentacles, Capricorn. So it could be you. So it could be that you're redeeming yourself this month, definitely. In work, in love, you're going to prevail. But it's not going to be easy. There is challenges with these swords here, with the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Swords. There is challenges for you to overcome. Someone might have felt abandoned. It might have been you, Capricorn, or you might have done this to someone else. But I love that these 2 cards here can indicate that there is light at the end of the tunnel, and there is a way you can improve on this and change this around completely. For some of you, if you have been shut off from someone in a relationship, I feel like you're coming back together, and you're going to fight for this relationship. I see that you're really hung up about this. You can't stop thinking about it. In some aspect, you feel like you need closure, maybe. It's either you need closure to move on, or you need to reconciliate, because you know that there's a future for the both of you. Because I think towards the end of the month, the 9 is quite a high number here. You've got 2 9s, so 9 could be significant towards the end of the month. I think you're ending this cycle, and illumination is coming to be. I love the 9 of Pentacles. It does represent a very beautiful energy of feeling really happy in your own skin, feeling really confident with what's around you, feeling really blessed. And look at this lush garden around this man here, and you're appreciating the support, appreciating this other person. It could be an earth sign, could even be a Cancer, as I said, or an air sign, but you're appreciating what's there, and it's just such a contrast. I think in the beginning of the month, or in the beginning of the situation, you'll be the 9 of Swords, and you'll be somewhat depressed and anxiety-ridden and uncertain, and just there's regret or remorse for it, Capricorn. But then I think towards the end, or something will change. It could be after this Ace. It could be a new person that comes into your life and changes this. Maybe if you've been single, or you've hurt someone, or you've been hurt, you've been dumped, you've been left at the altar, whatever's happened to you, I think someone could come in, Ace of Swords, and really change that. Just with a sword, just lead from the front and cut away all that past, all those regrets, all that remorse, and really change your perception on things. So I love that you're moving on with these 2 9s, from the Swords or from the 9 of Pentacles. For others, though, it might be reversed. It might be that, you feel on top of your game, and then you turn into the 9 of Swords. I don't think so, though. I think that's more beginning of the month, and then we sort of go around. For some of you, especially as a new relationship coming in with someone who is quite charitable, this person dresses well, is good with money, has money around them, helps probably people that are in aged care, so they might help rehabilitate people. They have a very charitable side to them. I think they've been neglected in some part of their previous relationship, or maybe in their childhood. There's been a bit of emotional neglect with this person, but I think they're coming in with a lot of purity, but they're also coming in with pain. So keep that in mind, Capricorn. You might be dealing with someone brand new with the Ace of Swords that could be quite an emotional soul, quite an old soul too, I feel, with the Chariot card. Someone that is successful, though, but I think it's someone coming in. It could be someone under the sign of a Cancer that looks and acts very successful and outgoing and happy, and just outwardly appears very, very light and breezy, but I think inwardly they have a lot of things going on. It could be in their past, it could be memories, it could be trauma. There might have been traumatic events for this person, and I think you'll slowly discover this. Or this could even be you, Capricorn. Maybe this is what you're exhibiting to the exterior, to the outward world, to people that you work with, to your friends, your colleagues. But really, there's regret, or there's something you've done that you need to mend. or vice versa, someone else that needs to mend something with you. I feel if you're in a team environment or you're in a work project, you may be cut out of this work project this month. That's not to say you can't prevail on your own, though. I still think you'll get victory on your own, and I think it's important to remember who you are, how powerful you are, Capricorn, and how resilient you are to continue on with whatever it is that you need to do, despite not being part of this team project, or perhaps being included as much. Now, I think this is exterior influences. I don't think this is something you've done. For some of you, it might be. Maybe you cheated an employee. Maybe you did something to upset someone else. Or maybe you haven't done anything to upset anyone else. But could possibly be some exclusion. But you will, again, it comes back to this theme of redeeming yourself and coming out as the Chariot, prevailing successfully with a crown. There's 2 crowns here. Stars, the canopy, emerging like a phoenix from the ashes this month. Beautiful. This is strong energy here. And this exclusion is what I've been meaning with the 5 of Pentacles. It could be with finances, possibly luxury expenditures happening here, so be wary of that. But it's also feeling left out in the cold, feeling neglected, feeling like when you needed help, someone wasn't able to give you that, but you will prevail anyway. And it might be hurtful. It could be an earth sign. You might be asking for finances from an earth sign, a Cancer, an air sign, or a financial institution, and you feel shut off because maybe you've been disapproved from the loan, and now your options are limited. But I think there's someone coming in that will help you, or if it's not, it's you picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, holding that Ace of Swords so prominently in your hand, and knowing how to press forward, knowing what it is that you need to do to get this completed, to get that loan, to get these finances, to get that person, to do that, to see this. And there will be balance. Balance will be restored. I do see a counterpart. So there is a benevolent energy here, someone that's going to help you, or help you restore that balance. Capricorn, all the best, and we'll chat soon. Thanks again. Bye for now.